matched up with Heritage. We're going to see if perhaps there had been any news on that particular matchup. It seems to me that that might be a sort of challenging matchup for the Lady Mountaineers. There's just certain teams that folks match up better with, and I don't know, Bearden's quickness, and then also too, Heritage is not quite as big inside as they've been in years past, but they played well. Heritage knocked off this Maryville team, and the Lady Mountaineers' only loss in district play was to Farragut back in the second game of the district season, back on December 8th, when the Lady Admirals won 75-61. So we'll check that. I don't see any scores reported just yet, so we'll follow that as the night goes on. But time to turn our attention to the boys' game, and you've got Maryville coming in with a record of 10-4. They are 4-1 in the district, trailing only Bearden, which is 4-0. The Maryville boys fell to Bearden back on December 8th, 68-47. And as for the Admirals, we get the stat sheets straightened away here. The Admirals coming off a narrow loss to Bearden, 54-49. And where did my sheet go? It should have Bearden on it. Excuse me, Maryville on it. There it is. All right. Now we're straightened away. And just like that, with my delay, we are underway. Farragut will control the opening tip. So the Admirals, 5-5. 3-2 in the district as Mayfield down the lane attacks with the left hand, and the shot won't go down. But Farragut takes opening possession, can't convert. Maryville comes away with a rebound. The Admirals with Jack Carasso, Carter, Ryan Neal. For Farragut, Isaiah Smith, and Dylan Atwell. That's the starting five tonight for Coach Higgins. Always open to change. Feels like he's got interchangeable parts. And so we've seen a number of different starting fives here early in the district portion of the schedule. Three-pointer hoisted by Maryville is no good, and Ryan Neal comes away with a ricochet for Farragut. That three was missed by Terrence Dorsey. Atwell down the right side of the lane, threw it away. Maryville comes away with the steal, and then Farragut commits a foul in rear court. So was that Seiler, I believe, doing a good job saving it into Jack Brown. So you have Seiler and Brown, Dorsey, three players that have gotten mentions here early on for Maryville. Also in the starting five tonight for Coach Mark Eldridge, Carter Cox and Charlie Rice. Rice with the ball, driving the lane. It comes open. Carasso, I think, swats it away, and then Maryville thought there was somebody, I guess, over on the left wing. There was not, and the pass is thrown out of bounds. Scoreless, a minute 18 in. Carter Mayfield, bounce pass to Dylan Atwell. Left side Carasso. Maryville is man-to-man. Isaiah back and forth with Atwell. Smith can't get a three off from the top of the key, but the lane comes open. Runner with the right hand, no good. Farragut's gotten the ball basically to the rim on two occasions, but neither has gone down. Mayfield and Smith unable to score in close. Now Farragut tips a ball the way that was intended in the post, but it's saved on the baseline by Carter Cox. Maryville retaining possession. Charlie Rice out top, goes to Cox in the left corner. Now out top to Dorsey, guarded there by Ryan Neal. Driving from the right side, Seiler into the lane, gives it back to Dorsey, and as he goes to shoot from the left elbow, Neal's going to clip him. Ryan Neal picks up the foul, his first. Team's second. Couple of free throws coming for Maryville Jr. Terrence Dorsey, first of which is up and good. Second toss, no good. Hits one of two. Maryville with a 1-0 lead. As the Admirals, right side, Isaiah Smith driving, puts it off the window, scores. They're very aware of Isaiah as a three-point shooter, and he's been able to shake a defender on the perimeter and get to the rim, or close to the rim twice now. This time he converts off the right side, kisses it off the window, and Farragut leads 2-1. Driving down the right side of the lane for Maryville. It goes to Jack Brown. He kisses it off the window, good. And Maryville goes back in front, 3-2. Carter guarded by Winston Neal. Neal to Atwell, top Winston Neal. Neal to Atwell, top of the key three for the Admirals. No good. Rebound by Seiler of Maryville. Ball knocked out of bounds. Across the way. Stays with Maryville. Rice with the ball as it's inbounded by Carter Cox. Cox gets it back now and gives to Brown. Driving into the lane and threw it away. That's twice now that Maryville from inside has tried to get the ball out on the perimeter, and there's been nobody home. That time a miscommunication with Dorsey. Carter Mayfield driving on Rice, gives it to Carasso in the lane, didn't look to shoot, could have gotten a shot off. Instead, back on the perimeter to Ryan Neal. Carter Mayfield with it, guarded by Rice. They invite him to go left. Carter goes right and bounces it off to Atwell. Atwell hands to Neal, coming back left to right, takes it down the right side of the lane, lost a handle on it. And they say touch last by Maryville. Seiler there defensively for the Rebels. Farragut's ball from the baseline right. Maryville leading 3-2 as Carter Mayfield triggers the play. Out top to Atwell. Dorsey went for the steal, didn't get it. So Atwell into the lane, shot swatted away by Seiler. Seiler with a block shot. Rice picks it up, brings it in front court for the Rebels. Into the lane, gives on the left side to Seiler. Mishandles the pass momentarily. That maybe kept him from getting a three airborne. Carter Cox looks inside, stolen away. Stolen away by Farragut Smith, gives to Mayfield in transition, lays it up and in. Farragut turns the turnover into points as Carter Mayfield scores off the assist by Smith, who had made the pick at the other end. And Farragut leads 4-3. 3:35 to play opening quarter. Rice, right side to Brown, guarded by Ryan Neal. Now to Seiler. Jack Carasso is on Seiler. Seiler into the lane. Back to Dorsey left side. Dorsey through the paint. Shot may have been blocked from behind by Carasso. Farragut comes up with the basketball. Smith gives off to Mayfield. Carter brings it across the timeline. Quarter is Ryan Neal, guarded by Seiler. Shoots the three from out top. Good. Ryan Neal behind a screen at the top of the key buries Farragut's first three of the ball game. And the Admirals lead 7-3. Timeout being asked for by the Rebels. Gives me an opportunity to tell you that Farragut, of course, is assisted by Josh Gregory, Justin Wakefield, and David Dawson. Maryville, coached by Mark Eldridge, assisted by Tyler Jones and Wes Lambert. And while I have the opportunity, I should say thanks to Maryville girls head coach Scott West for getting back with me on a roster. Always appreciate that. Makes all the difference to have that information in advance. So Maryville with the ball as they bring it in front court with 2:50 to play. Opening quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Rebels trailing the Admirals 7-3. Maryville has checked into the ball game. Number 22, Nick Johnson. He had it on the left wing. Now Rice has it. He moves into the paint, gives to Dorsey out top. Little shake and bake on Ryan Neal through the lane. Pull-up jumper, good by Dorsey. Dorsey has his first field goal, and Maryville closes to within 7-5. Carter Mayfield in front court, picks up his dribble, to Isaiah Smith, right side. Again, they expect the three, but now the dribble's knocked away from behind by Seiler. Outlet pass to Seiler, leading the break the other way, and Seiler scores. So Seiler forces the turnover, knocked the dribble away from Smith from behind, and then got out on the break, got the return feed. And now here's Dorsey with a steal. Farragut with back-to-back turnovers as Dorsey in transition lays it up and in. 5 for Dorsey. Into front court, Farragut to Isaiah Smith on the left wing, guarded down below by Nick Johnson. Atwell takes a pass, gives it right back to Smith. Three-pointer, no. Long rebound, Dorsey. And Atwell is assessed a foul as he stepped late getting to that